While perfectionism is generally associated with the desire to be perfect or the obsession with getting things just perfect, being a perfectionist can appear in a variety of subtle ways, having to double-check things for the umpteenth time. Procrastinating because you believe now isn't the right moment to start something. Being the first to notice a mistake on a regular basis. It can be a benefit or a curse because it reflects more than we imagine. To put it another way, perfectionism stems from a sense of unease, concern, and doubt rather than a simple desire to do things properly. The psychology behind perfectionism. Why are some individuals such sticklers for details? There are various reasons why some people have this personality trait more than others, and it all comes down to a psychological mentality. While some people view mistakes as a learning opportunity, perfectionists view them as personal faults. They mentally chastise themselves and feel a sense of failure, which is the same fear of failure that underpins perfectionism. The ego problem is another source of perfectionism. Many people want things to be flawless because they're concerned about what other people will think of them, that if something isn't up to a certain standard, they'll be assessed poorly. Perfectionism might develop in your personality as a result of childhood events, especially if you've learned from a parent or guardian that you can't be loved until you're flawless. This carries over into your profession and relationships as you grow into maturity. Of course, restricting regulations during your education years can teach you from an early age that following rules is crucial and that breaking them in any way or failing to live up to them will be to your detriment. How perfectionism secretly screws you up. Many people find solace in being perfectionists, however, it's a common misconception that perfectionism leads to perfection. One disadvantage is that the time spent making something appear to be perfect really causes you to be less productive. Spending more time on anything can be deceiving. We think we're improving something when we spend more time on it, but that time isn't always quality time, and it could be damaging your performance. Assume you were working on a critical project for your department that accounted for 15% of the company's sales and took you 4 months to complete. While another coworker finished a project that only amounted to 7% of the company's overall sales in a month. While it didn't result in greater sales, your coworker was able to complete additional projects, resulting in a total of 21% of sales. This is an illustration of the concept that failing quickly is preferable to succeeding slowly. When you fail quickly, you learn a lot more in a shorter amount of time, which helps you prepare for future success much sooner, something perfectionism can prohibit. How to change your perfectionist mindset. If you believe that your perfectionism is holding you back, it may be time to alter your behaviors and mindset. You can use a variety of ways to overcome your perfectionist mindset and increase your life success. Abandon the all-or-nothing mindset. When it comes to perfectionism, a prevalent perspective is that you either want to accomplish something properly or not at all. However, the problem with this is that it minimizes the significance of the process. The experience and insights gained from this process will help you to refine and use these for future success, allowing you to achieve greatness. Despite the perfectionist mind's best efforts to deny it, this unwittingly lowers the risk of failure overall. Keep in mind the 80-20 and 70% rule. When it comes to perfectionism, it's easy to overlook the essence of something, but as long as the essence is visible inside whatever you're creating, you don't need 100% perfection. It only needs to be 70% perfect to be outstanding, and the fine-tuning can be done afterward. This allows you to see the finished outcome more clearly, which aids in spotting potential flaws. The 80-20 rule is an excellent one to remember. Only 20% of your efforts can get 80% of the benefits. Any more than this won't make a significant difference, and it allows you the flexibility to fine-tune the specifics later. Actively ask for positive feedback. Criticism is every perfectionist's worst nightmare, and while receiving both good and negative feedback is ideal, a perfectionist would struggle with this because they are well aware of their flaws. As a result, asking for criticism on a frequent basis can assist to counteract this and train the mind to accept a variety of viewpoints. Sort out the must-haves from the good to haves. If perfectionism is your downfall, having a lot of ideas can be beneficial. Prioritization is crucial, but perfectionists may struggle to let go of ideas they believe should be included. This, however, is harmful to the quality of your job or project, and it can cause you to lag behind or put additional strain on yourself. Make a list of the must-haves and nice-to-haves before beginning any project. Make the must-haves a top priority and incorporate the like-to-haves only if time permits. Celebrate small wins every day. A perfectionist's mindset is prone to negativity, therefore writing down 3 daily accomplishments might help alter that mindset to one of positivity. Anything minor, such as I got up earlier than my alarm today or I met a new and intriguing person, might shift the mind's focus away from the negative. According to one study, this is due to particular chemicals interacting with our brain's reward system, allowing us to experience a sense of accomplishment. This sensation encourages us to repeat the activity in order to reach our goal. Positive everyday thoughts, no matter how insignificant, can physically teach your brain to be more positive. Set realistic goals. Setting unrealistic objectives is a common tendency of perfectionists, and it can lead to feelings of inadequacy because they are difficult to achieve. If you expect to be a Hollywood celebrity in a year, or if you want to have a successfully published book in the next 6 months before you've written a single word, you're going to be disappointed. Setting goals is great, but setting them too high can lead to feelings of demotivation and inadequacy. So, by all means, cultivate that drive to improve yourself, but not to the point of making yourself feel inferior. You can't always get rid of your perfectionist tendencies, that's perfectionism, but you can learn to be a good perfectionist. This can be accomplished by keeping the big picture in mind at all times. Ask yourself how much a feature or detail of your project will affect the overall result whenever you start digging into it. If it only contributes about 2%, then you should get rid of it. This is an example of opportunity cost, when focusing solely on one concept may result in the loss of other options or routes. Taking a step back before plunging in might save you a lot of time and allow you to concentrate on getting a better result. Subscribe and stick around for more quality content on how to improve your life. Till next time.